Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video we will be taking a look at the new MGSD Freedom Gundam we have right here. So this is a very brand new line on the SD line, which is a Master Grade SD. As you guys know, this is a fully framed out SD kit here, which is actually quite interesting in my opinion, because some SD kits in my opinion is quite meh and some actually look really nice. So in this case with the MGSD, it looks really cool and it has piqued my interest. And I happened to find this on an event recently and it was sold in a pretty reasonable price. That's why I decided to get this, because I couldn't find this kit for a decent amount of price recently. So yeah, I actually got the time to find a kit with the correct price and a reasonable one in fact. So yeah, I decided to pick this up myself. So yeah, enough rambling, let's just take a look at the box. So here are some pictures here. It's very SD styled. This kit actually is very reminiscent of the 2.0 Revive Freedom Gundam, which is very cool. I really love that kit. So yeah, it's very nice. As usual, there's some stickers here. It covers up a bit of the artwork, but it's fine, I guess. You guys get the gist of it. We get some English and also Japanese here in the box art here, so that's quite nice. We still have something here. This is the same for back-to-back. And I'm quite surprised that I got this box in quite a good condition, so it's quite nice. So let's just take a look at what's inside the box real quick. I'm gonna try to move away my stuff from the side of the table real quick so I can put the cover there. So yeah, immediately we are greeted with a sticker sheet that is quite worrisome. It's just a normal sticker style decal. It's not any water slides or anything, but then again, it's to be expected. I mean, most master grades come with a sticker style decal instead of a water slide decal. Unless you're really buying a Vercar or anything, you will probably get this standard sheet anyways to begin with. So I think that's quite fine, but I would prefer water slides any time of the day. So we got 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags, and 7 bags right here, as well as an 8th bag. Over there. And we have our manual here, so I'm just gonna move away the box here. So let's just take a look at this, what do you call it, this manuals, because this is a very first in the line of the MGSD. This is a very nice render of the Freedom Gundam here, very cool. So it seems like this this kit has a Master Grade style manual, so it really looks exactly like a Master Grade manual would look like these days. So you have a middle page which is just covering all of the pictures here, you can see, very nice. And we also have some other stuff here. As usual, we also have the mapping of the stickers here, so that's quite nice as well. And at the back page here we have our color guide, which is usually the case as well in most Master Grades, I guess. So yeah, very nicely designed. It's very elegant and feels very premium. It looks very nice, and it's just sticking to what's already working, so that is nothing new. It just looks very nice. It's just an updated what do you call it, an upgraded cover here. So that's that of the manual. So let's just take a look at the bags of runners here real quick, and let's just take a look at how many runners are actually in this kit here. So let's just count it real quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have a grand total of 16 runners here. There is runner B and runner F, who has 2 runners each, so that's quite interesting. That's also counting the Beam Saber runner. That is 16 runners. So let's just take a look from the first bag here. Here we have the A runner with us. So let's just open real quick. Seems like the A runner consists of some armor parts and some head units parts as well, as this sticker sheet is also here. So let's just get that over with. Next we have the runners G2 and H1, which is a black runner and a blue runner. So this will make up some parts of the armor as well as some parts of the wing binders, I'm assuming. So here is the wing binders blue color. It looks actually very nice, very vibrant. It looks really cool. Very Freedom-esque color, so I really like that. That's the H1 runner, by the way. Here is our G2 runner, which is a solid black color. It's a bit brownish if you look at it from the light, but mostly it's black, so that's what's really nice. Let's just move that aside. Let's open another bag. here we have our B runners. We have two of them, as I mentioned earlier. We have B runners here, and there is a solid amount of details on what I'm assuming is the railgun here. If I could focus the camera here, if it would focus, maybe I should put it a bit back. And there's a good amount of details there on my left hand, so that's really cool. Seems like it's for the railgun. We have the exact same copy on the other one, so that's nice, very nice. Here we have our frame parts here, and also we have the standard size what do you call it, beam sabers here. Seems like it's just the high grade sized one, it's not the master grade one. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why they would put an MG beam saber there if they did, but they didn't. So yeah, that's the beam saber. Let's try to rip off this part and let's see which runner this is. Seems like this is the F runner. We also have a duplicate of it, as I said earlier. This is the frame armor parts. Here we have, it's very standard gunmetal color, so I can't fucking speak. The gunmetal color here. So yeah, you have both of these, the same parts as well. So that's really nice. Let's go to the next one. We have that one. The red it looks really nice, so I am looking forward to looking at this again. Nice colored red. This is the C1 and C2 runner. Oops, it's quite different here. Some parts of the C2 runner, it seems like it's for the beam rifle, or I don't think that's a beam rifle. I think actually might be the railgun. So you have some parts of the railgun, some parts of the chest, and yeah, that's about it, I guess. There's nothing much else again for this runner. And here I noticed something quite interesting. We have a light blue runner. I'm not too sure what that is for. Seems like it's for some parts of the wing binder potentially, and also the head unit. So that's quite an interesting color we have there. I'm not sure if we had that on the master grade. I don't think so, because I think we had a clear part for it. Just a standard clear part, not a colored clear part. So that's runner I for you right there. It's a very nice bluish, clearish color. Looks like something out of G Reco kit. Really nice looking color. And we have our D1 runner, which is our gray color, which is for the contrasting armor parts, I'm guessing. So that's that. Next we have our second to last bag. We have a huge black runner, and we have once again a green runner again. The green runner is for D2, and I'm assuming that's a continuation of the other runner that I showed earlier. Here's the gray parts. And we have our black runner once again. This is the G1 runner. It's fully black again. And on our last runner, we have a gunmetal color and also a blue runner. So let's just see what that's about. Let's put that away. We have the continuation of the runner earlier. This is H2. We had H1 earlier. And this is runner E, which has some trigger fingers, some head units and armor pieces, and also some rifle bits here. So yeah, I guess that's the last of it. I don't think there's anything else in the box. Yep, there's nothing else. And yeah, this is all of the runners here, all 16 of them right in front of you guys. Here we go. It's this much plastic. And I must say, I feel like this is gonna take quite some time actually. It looks quite a lot for, even though for an SD kit, usually you can finish SD kits in 3 minutes. But I'm assuming this is probably gonna take up as long as a normal high grade, maybe a larger high grade, I guess. So, but we'll see how long this will take. And yeah, I guess that's all for the unboxing portion. Enjoy the rest of the time lapse and also the rest of the video, guys. So I will see you in the review. Okay, welcome back everyone, and here is the finished model. And yes, I totally didn't take around 2 months to make this video because I completely forgot that I was doing a review on the MGSD and I still had the video to finish. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this a short review on the MGSD because, to be frank, this has been on my shelf for around 2 months and I kind of forgot what this was all about. So let's just take apart the wings for a while because it's going to be a bit tedious with the wings around when we're just taking a look at the kit. So overall, I think this kit looks really nice. It feels like it really does feel like an MGSD. It really lives up to its name. And yeah, it's actually quite, from what I remember, it actually quite took me some time to finish this. It took me more than 2 hours, 3 hours to finish, and yeah, it has a pretty big heft to it. And I must say, I'm quite excited for the next MGSD in the line, which will be the MGSD Barbatos, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, overall, this is a quite interesting kit. There's all, as you can see, I've panel lined everything, and you can see the possibilities of stuff that you can panel line. So that's really nice. But besides the panel lining, the color accuracy of this is reminiscent of an RG kit actually, because you can see the dual tone white here, and you can also see some nice inner frame showing out from here, like on the feet. So it's quite nice. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm not gonna do the poses and stuff like that like how I usually do it, because right now I'm on a time crunch because I am about to record another video actually. So let me just bring up and give you guys a bit of a sneak peek of what's next to come, which is this kit. It's the MG for Cars Data. And I'm about to work on it when I just remember that I haven't finished this, so it's going to be a bit of a quick review, guys. So yeah, let's just take a look at the main unit first, if I can get this shield to get off. When I looked at the box, I thought like, am I missing something? Because I didn't really remember what this kit was like. Oop, I accidentally popped off the thumb. And I thought that you get what do you call it, different sets of fingers, but apparently not, because it is the old MG styled fingers. I like how my MGSD Freedom is breaking apart in front of you guys, but it's alright. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it just popped off from its bottom half, so but let's just put it back in. Okay, there you go. So I'm just gonna point out this first, because this is the first thing that I noticed, is that if my camera would focus, there we go, the arm is ball jointed, so there are no what do you call it, sets of interchangeable fingers. So all of the fingers are molded in, so you don't have to worry about extra parts except for these beam sabers if you're not using it. So yeah, it's the old master grade type of style. It's present in like 2015 below kits, I would say. There's a lot of these, but I don't think you get a lot of these now in MG kits, which is a bit questionable, but I think they did alright with this, because I feel like it's more solid than the normal master grade hands. So I think they get a pass on it. And it's been 2 months, by the way, just to preface that it's already been 2 months and it still works perfectly like a charm, which is really nice. And yeah, so let's just get into the articulation. First of all, from the head, this kit being a kit that has a huge head, it can't move a lot that much, but yeah, you can also just do some small tilts here and there. It's quite free for how big this head is, so it's quite nice. You get a wide range of motion. As for the arm, you can bend it up around this much. It's quite restricted by the shoulders, so you can pull up the shoulder a bit more. And this is as far as it goes. It doesn't go any further than this. You can put it down. Shoulder can move a bit like this, can tilt it a bit, you can tilt it up and down. It's quite nice. Same goes for the other side. Does the same thing. And I'm not too sure if this red thing does something, so let's just check it out. No, it seems like it's just a piece that's molded in, so you can't do anything with that. Elbow bend, you can bend it up this much, which is really nice. This is a really nice bend from what Bandai designed this. This is a really nice hand joint, and yeah, that's really cool. You can do some really dynamic poses with this. And once again, I apologize that I cannot do the poses right now because it's going to be a quick review. And here is the ab crunch, which is really nice. I feel like this kit is quite underrated, I would say, because just because it's an SD, I feel like not many people really like this design. But I think if you're just willing to try a new experience, this is a really nice building experience, and the result is really nice. Lots of side-to-side motion. This is really cool. And yeah, that's all for the upper portion of the body. For the bottom portion, the butt flaps, I don't think it can move. Oh wait, it actually can move. There's a bit of a hinge here. You can move it up and down. And for the legs, you can bend it around this much. I think you can only do it about this much, which is quite good. And side skirts go up and down. They're separately. It's a separate joint. I don't think I snipped it apart, or maybe I did actually. So let me just check real quick again with the manual, because it has been some time, guys. I put this kit on hold for the longest time, and yeah, it seems like it's actually separate, so it's a separate piece, so it's not joined like your high grade kit, so that's quite nice. As for the railgun that really hurts me when I'm making the Master Grade Freedom, the normal Master Grade Freedom, is pretty solid. It's still really solid to this day, which is really cool. And yeah, it folds back down just like that, and you have your beam sabers up here, which you can just take it out and yeah, boom, you're done. So that's for the main mobile suit. And next we have our wings. The wings look really similar to the normal MG, and it's quite nice. I feel like there's more colors to it, but I'm not too sure because I don't have the Master Grade Freedom with me. You can articulate the wings just like so. You can spread them like this. You can have a spreading motion like that. You can spread the other one as well, and you can also use the railgun, which you can just do. You can just flip this out just like so, and you can have the Freedom's railgun. So I'm gonna shoot and blast the enemies, which is pretty cool. Let's just flip out the other one. And there we go. Seems like I actually haven't finalized the railgun. I didn't know why I didn't do it, but that was the case. It wasn't panel line, so let's just flip it down like that. Yep, there you go, and you can attach it on the Freedom, so you can have a railgun pose, something like this. I guess you can pose it a bit better than me, but yeah, that's it for this. And as for the weapons you get is the beam rifle. The beam rifle has some connections. I'm not too sure about why they didn't make this connection to the butt flaps a foldable one, so it doesn't look weird, but they didn't do it, so it looks really weird in my opinion. But I guess it's fine. It kind of blends in with the beam rifle, and you hold it like he holds it like this. So if you have a sideways pose, like let me see, it's kind of hard to pose it with the webcam camera. But yeah, if you pose it like this, you can't really see it. But if you pose it from the other side, you can't really see the the joint there. So I don't know. It's pretty questionable that they did that. But yeah, that connection connects to the butt flaps as I mentioned before. So let me try to do it real quick. It's supposed to go down here. Yep, there you go. You can stick the beam rifle at the backpack, so that's interesting. Interesting why they didn't make it foldable. So yeah, that's that. And we have our shield here, which I'm pretty sure connects quite similarly to the normal Freedom, where it just has a connection point up here, and it connects to the back of the hand, and you're supposed to grab it with the Freedom. So you grab it with that handle, and yeah, I guess that's it. And yeah, I also have the sticker decal here. I haven't used any of them because it's normal stickers. I would rather wait for the water slides, but they don't have the water slides yet, or maybe I'm oblivious to it. So yeah, I might have to check on that first, but I don't think I'm planning to customize this anytime soon yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, like right here, just panel lined and snap built. So yeah, I guess that's all for this short review. I don't think I have anything else to mention about this kit. This kit is amazing. If you like SD, this is an interesting one, but I feel like it's quite rare, at least from where I live. I feel like this is more rare than the aerial rebuild I did yesterday. So yeah, I feel like I come across this MGSD quite less actually than the aerial rebuild. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit confusing where to find this, but if you guys can find this and you want to pick this up for a reasonable price, of course, I suggest picking it up because it's quite an interesting experience. It's really new, or maybe if you're just bored and you just want to do something new, it's quite an interesting kit. I really like this. And yeah, I guess that's all for this video. I'm sorry that this video took 2 months to do. And yeah, I guess that's all for this MGSD video. Looking forward to do the Zeta Gundam Verka on the next video, which I'm not sure when it will be airing, so I won't make any promises, but it's coming for sure. So yeah, I guess that's all for this video. I will see you guys in the next video when I do the Zeta Verka, or the Witch from Mercury actually. I don't even know. We'll see. We'll see in the next video.